Welcome back, my computer duders. Hope that's okay. I was gonna call you Cozy Bros, but that has bros in it, and I don't want a lawsuit. Alright. I launched this in Oculus compatible mode, and you know what fucking happened? Everything was 2D. Like, it was the same view for both eyes, which was the weirdest shit. Okay. Oh. Whatever. Bitch, I'm resplendent. I don't need to worry about fucking seizure warnings.
Keep calm. Relax.
I was born calm.
Calm all your senses. My name
Calm your
is
titties.
Dr. Stephen Dow.
No, actually calm one of your titties.
Here,
Let the other titty just be wild. That's your party tit.
You ceased to behave normally, and disturbing thoughts took control.
This is because I wouldn't stop dabbing on you, isn't it?
My original therapy.
I was doing that ironically.
The film I created. And at the end, you will tell me what feelings you have while watching it.
I only have 3 feelings. Hungry, angry, and a combination of the two. Hangry. Damn, this is getting good. Oh. What is this art house bullshit? Seven out of 10. It's in both colors, though. This is why I bought VR, by the way, to watch black and white movies. I'm a little bit pooper perturbed that this doesn't use touch, but at the same time, it's a seated game, which I appreciate. I actually prefer seated games to games that require me to stand up and move around. I don't have a lot of space. The ideal mixture of the two is to have touch controls, but have it be seated, I think. I'm sure other people have their own preferences. Okay. Oh. There we go. I can switch to text. Nice. Now everything's working. This is what I don't like about Steam VR games. I always have to fuck with it to get it to work. And I hate to say it because, you know, Oculus Home is basically the Apple of VR right now. Everything just works. Steve Jobs' voice. But I like it. I don't want shit to be janky in VR. When I put something on my face and it takes over my main sense, I really want everything to just work the first time. Do something here. Well, I guess I can get my dick out and then fashion a crude imitation of a vagina by closing my fingers and then copulate with that.
The patient's data. Edward, 41 years old.
A remarkable trick
September
I've used
1st.
many times on lonely nights.
I know Edward as far back as I remember. He worked as a gardener in our neighborhood. From the preliminary interview, I got to know that he suffers from a dream disorder. He has constant nightmares and can't sleep well as a memory disorder. Sometimes he doesn't remember what happened a couple of days or hours ago. I have some suspicions connected with his case, but it's too early for the detailed diagnosis.
Sometimes I don't remember why kids like Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Turns out it's the cinnamon swirls in every bite. What's it? Oh. What the fuck is this doing here? Am I supposed to be finding those? How do I turn off chaperone, by the way? This is pretty, but chaperone kind of Ruins it. Sexual healing, yeah. Sex doesn't heal me, it just makes me confused and angry. This is how, like, the early DK2 horror games worked. And I preferred it. It's comfy. There are some games I like to play standing up. This is not one of them. Oh, crime scene. Why? What the? What am I? Who am I? Who am I in this game that I'm living in a house? I'm a vampire. Look, no reflection. It all makes sense now. The final puzzle piece falls into place. So I'm a vampire. Am I the killer? Am I a slayer of men? Or only a slayer of the hearts of beautiful women? Madness. Oh, you're laying it on a little thick here. Madness. This looks pretty good. I mean, it's not the most beautiful game I've ever seen, but VR games tend to be a little bit behind the times just because they need to be able to run both eyes at 90 FPS. And they don't all run decently either. When I launched this in Oculus, I thought I'd have to return it because it was not 3D initially. I hope the developer sees this. That's happened. That's happened. I've had, on small games, apparently the developers are typically narcissists who Google every mention of their game and they find my videos.
Please turn off the TV. It's gonna be stormy.
Bitch, I want to watch my soaps. I let you watch your sports. You gotta let me watch my stories. Anyways. They show up in the comments and they'll be like, oh, I'm glad you liked this. I'm glad you liked that. You're really funny. And I'm like, shut up, baby. I know it. That gives me the opportunity to give them pointers because I'm extremely fucking picky and I've been using VR since before Oculus, like the old shitty 1990s and 2000s headsets. So I know what I like and I know what makes for good VR and how to work around the limitations. English mathematics. Oh, only 5s and 6s. I really hoped that little Theodora would be able to live. But I don't make the rules around here. I just enforce them brutally. Good lighting effects. Everything looks good in 3D. That's not easy to do either. That's nothing to sneeze at. Developers are still pretty new to 3D and getting VR correct. Especially shaders. Getting shaders right in VR is not easy to do, and that's usually where they fall down. Where the fuck is the phone? Am I imagining things? I don't have an imagination. It can't be.
Am I talking with Dr. Stephen Dowell?
Well, it's certainly not a vampire. I'm probably the least vampiric person that you'll ever meet. Okay. Nothing certain. Oh, okay.
Patient Edward 41. Day September 11th.
Dictaphone.
Patient has told me about his dreams where he tries to murder his wife and child.
Tries?
As far as he said before,
You
he's
fail
a
in your
bachelor,
dreams?
and he hasn't said anything about children.
Oh, okay.
It could be some traumatic memory from his childhood. I have to get to know about it during our next meeting. It is a harder case than I expected.
Gotta catch them all.
Some symptoms indicate that the patient can possess multiple personality. But these are only suspicions. I have to ask my friend, Abraham.
This looks so good. I'm so gay for VR. I'm so hard gay for VR. This is making me nostalgic for the first couple months of Oculus where all we had was the gamepad. And of course, once I got touch, I was like, I only want to play touch games. Fuck everything that's not a touch compatible game. Look at me now. Murdered. Okay, so a mother and her child were murdered, probably by their husband who can see the future, apparently, who knew that he would get married. Or maybe he got married just to kill them. St. Jonah Hospital. Jonah is no saint. I've seen his internet search history. I'm gonna have to fucking go down there at some point, aren't I? No, not right now. This is cool. This is Silent Hillish. So far, I'm liking it. I just want to turn Chaperone off, and I can't because this is the Steam VR version of the game. Because the Oculus version is not 3D. Fix that, please. Or I'll come to your house at night and tickle your nipples. In your sleep, at first, but I don't think anybody can sleep through that. Yes! Yes! Slay, Queen! I don't know what Slay Queen means. I saw it on Facebook. And people laugh when I say it, so I keep saying it. I assume it's something to do with monarchy, maybe political commentary. Ooh, ooh. Okay. Oh, my poop just went backwards, like deeper up into my ass. Oh, that felt really bad. Oh, I don't recommend it. I think my nipples are inside out now. They're like innies. Play this game if you want your whole gastrointestinal tract rearranged forever. This feels good. This is like classic FPS controls plus VR. That's what everybody thought VR was going to be back in the 90s, because first-person shooters were the hot thing, and they were sort of the vanguard of 3D graphics. So they assumed there was going to be a shitload of first-person shooters for VR, but what is there really? There's Onward, there's Farpoint, and there's Serious Sam VR, which doesn't really count, it's a port. Arizona Sunshine, Island 359, which is early access. There's fewer than you would expect, given how perfect VR is for FPS. You can just do a Halo-style game with the same controls everybody already knows, but your face becomes the... Am I supposed to be collecting this too? No, I'm not. Why ducks but not trains? That's racist. Clues. Well, that's not even a test. This is clearly two men sucking each other's dicks. I'm not sure how you're supposed to figure out anything about somebody's psychology from this. It's really lewd. That shouldn't be just left laying around. Kids could find it. Key to her heart is located where your journey began. Oh, cool. Cool, now I've got to go back to where I fucking started. That's what that means, right? Oh! There's a chain there. Probably that's good to leave there. That doesn't need to... These can be closed. These can be closed now. Close those doors now. This is I don't want to say amazing, because not much has happened. It's like a color Wilson's heart so far. I haven't actually gotten very far in Wilson's heart. I don't like the teleportation. I like smooth movement. That sounds kind of lewd. Like, I like smooth movement. Smooth for her pleasure. If women could experience pleasure, I assume they can't, based on experience. What do you mean they can? Okay, so there's a key. Was this always here? Check eyesight. Room 6. This better not have been here from the start. I will shit on my own dick in an unprecedented acrobatic feat, if that's, in fact, something that I overlooked. I have a bad habit of rushing past stuff. I'm not a patient man. I should never have children, but really there's no danger of that happening. This is cool so far. This is what I wanted. When I first tried DK2, I tried Affected, the Manor. And I just wanted that, but a full game. I just wanted endless first-person horror games with puzzles. That's all I wanted out of VR. This right here is my bread and butter. Or at least, like, my Lunchable cracker and cheese spread. It won't really be the bread and butter till I get Resident Evil 7, which I'm maintaining like the world's longest erection waiting for that game. Eyesight. That doesn't tell me anything. Eyesight is room 600, room 106. Did I pass by something again? Am I supposed to? I don't really want to. I'm not going to do that. Huh. Well, butter my ballsack. Where am I supposed to go? Or just, in general, butter my ballsack because the sensation is exquisite. Melted butter, as long as it's not too hot, on a freshly shaven ballsack is one of life's finest pleasures. Is what I've heard from a friend. Fucking shit. Oh, morgue. Morgue. Oh, I'm stupid, it turns out. I'm stupid, it turns out. To nobody's surprise. Can I go to different floors? I can't. I cannot go to different floors. Okay, then I'm not fucked yet. This is tight though. I'm liking this a lot. I would like it slightly better, only slightly, if it had the ability to reach out and mess with things in the environment. I don't need it to be so intensely involved with touch as like Wilson's heart, but I would like to be able to knock physics objects around and pick stuff up and play with it. What are these? Are these like medical grade blocks of lard as were commonly used in the 1930s? According to some shit I just made up. I'm confused. I must be doing something wrong. Room 6, not 600. I was only off by a factor of 100. That's pretty good, really. That's B+ territory. There's flies. That's a body. That's a straight up human corpse through there. All right. I'm good. I don't need to be trifling with that. I see more YouTubers getting rifts now. I don't know how I feel about it. Because no doubt, Facebook is shady as hell. Facebook is fucking shady as shit, but they have a better product. Image quality is better, comfort is better, the touch controllers are better, setup is easier, the games that Oculus funds are way better than anything on the Steam store, except when they're available on both. So I got this for selfish reasons, but I generally advise other people to get the Vive, because you should reward pro-consumer policies like allowing refunds, for example, which Oculus does not do. Room 006. What if I just do that? Fuck, I want to get in there! Room 6. Are there even room numbers? Can't get in here. Why is there... Oh. I thought that was the tool chest. What time period am I in? What I've seen could so far bear out anything from, like, the present all the way back to the 1940s. I don't want to do that yet. I don't want to... I'm overlooking something obvious. Use... Elevator Corporation. This elevator, blah, blah. Cool texture resolution, guys. Also, why is the Guardian ring at, like, knee level? Why isn't it on the floor? So many questions. So many questions that will never be answered. Room 6. That's where I thought I should go, but there was nothing in here. Room 6. Should have a key in it of some kind. It's not what I need. I don't need that. Nothing I can use there. Nothing I can use there. I don't understand why you had me go in here. Do I have an inventory? I don't have an inventory. Nothing like that there, and select will just take me back to Steam. Oh, it's a sprite. It's a sprite, not a model. Well, fuck my stupid poopy asshole. What am I supposed to do? The note said, if I'm not mistaken, to go to room 6. Check eyesight, room 6. I need to improve my reading comprehension. Vision can be saved. Is there like a sight? There's not a sight chart. Oh, here we go. 629. God, I'm a stupid asshole. Why am I so retarded? I'm retarded and I don't even know it, is the problem. If I knew about it, it wouldn't be... 629. 629. I think I'm going to end it as soon as I get through the store, though. I think I've been playing for a while. Yes! Okay, that's it for now. I'll take a quick look around. Oh, good. Good! Satan, is that you? That's not funny, Satan. We agreed I didn't owe anything until 2025. I can't get over there. That's blocked off. Take a closer look, I think. Don't match. The teeth don't match. Of course, the teeth. Thank you for that helpful... Alright. I'm going to be more completist in my examination of the environment. Oh, well, I'm not a fucking expert in Satanology, but this doesn't look good to me. There are very few situations in life where blood raining from the ceiling indoors is a good sign. Am I stuck in here? Yes, I'm stuck. What was that? Wah. Drop the bass. Wah, 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 wah. The power of dubstep compels you. Oh, I peed a little. Oh, I just washed. I just did my laundry. Oh, I peed a lot, actually. And now I'm in fucking hell. Of course. Of course. But what you didn't count on is that I'm the motherfucking Doom guy. You ready for me to rip and tear that pussy? Turn it upside down and put it on. Oh, hold on. Alright, I put it upside down. That's what I'm supposed to do, right? Or is that just a fucked up illustration that I'm supposed to steer by using my head? I'm too trusting, is the problem. Yeah, I can steer now. I can steer. I'm doing it. I'm making it on my own in the big city. Exactly as the prophecies foretold. This is cool. This is, I guess, a puzzle, technically. I really have to quit after this, though, for sure. I just want to make sure that it saves my game after where I was stuck. Scraw! To you as well, fellow Crow brothers. America! Oh. Fuck yeah, Crow Bros.
Honey, gain control over him, please.
Every time I touch anything, I fucking go to another dimension. I don't know how I can gain control over shit. You sound hot though, so I'll try to save you. Okay, this is a good stopping point. This looks fucking dope, and I'm so excited to explore that path. And whatever spoopy spelling prompts may be down that road, in fact, are almost certainly down that road waiting to pop out at me. But I've been playing for over 30 minutes, so I'm going to cut it short here.